Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's the Monday afternoon show, a little bit late, belated, like half an hour than usual on the afternoon. But yes, we're back in full effect on Cannon Fodder TV. We've got some real sad news, not Arsenal related, and the other bits and pieces are Arsenal related. But yes. You know, I've done my toe in, just walking a lot yesterday. Yes, it can be done. I need to lose some weightage. But yes, we're back on the Cannon Fodder TV, like I said, giving some more live news. There is no Cannon project later on this evening with James Rowe or the Godfather himself, Eltel. Now, there isn't. There isn't. How do I know? Because I said there isn't. But there will be the voice of reason tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm not going live. I've got other bits and pieces of projects I need to be focusing on. So, yeah. So, like I said, we see you on the other side of this music intro. Yes. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's the Monday afternoon show. Yes, we're back. I tell you what, I must be getting on a bit, because wasn't it just the other Monday we did the Cannon project with James Rowe and Eltel? And they used to talk. But anyway, what you guys can do right about now is subscribe. That's all you have to do. Lend me your ears and subscribe for the next, let's say, 45 minutes to an hour. Maximum, or maybe less. All right, let's get into this one. Like I said, dearie me, man, really. Listen, I know it's not Arsenal related, but I thought I'll pick up on this anyway. Harvey Elliott, Liverpool teenager, suffers serious ankle injury at Leeds. Visibly upset Jurgen Klopp said Liverpool's Harvey Elliott was in a massive pain after suffering serious ankle injury. Elliott, 18, was carried off on a stretcher and taken to hospital following a challenge by Leeds defender Pascal Surgic, who was sent off. Klopp said Elliott had dislocated, oh my goodness, his ankle in the 3-0 win over Leeds United. We'll play without him, but we will wait for him as well because he is a top player, added the Liverpool boss. Liverpool added later on Sunday that the former Fulham teenager had been discharged from hospital, but will need surgery in the coming days. Painful, man. Harvey, his family, and Liverpool FC would like to place on the record that their thanks to the paramedics and all the staff at Leeds General Infirmary for their care and treatment given, the club said in a statement. Now, all trying to make it so personal, but in all the years that I played football, I for the grace of God, I never got injured. I might have pulled like a muscle or strain, but never broke a leg or dislocated or AC, nothing at all. But this youngster, my goodness, age 18, we can only wish him a speedy recovery. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's funny, one of my mates who's a Liverpool supporter got a couple of calls from like video calls, thinking, why are you calling me now for? Don't be calling me now. And actually calling me now, my wife's calling me now. Let me just send her a message. Okay, sorry about that, people. And the second bit of news, kind of scraping around for bits and pieces of news to talk about. It's what happens. It's what happens after the transfer window. I'm thinking, what is going to be newsworthy? What would you guys really like to talk about and hear about? But thank goodness I kind of found some bits and pieces. Lacazette didn't play on Saturday. No, he didn't play. Was he needed? I don't think so. Tony Cascarino questions why Mikel Arteta didn't start Alexander Lacazette for Arsenal's win over Norwich. Well, because we won. Tony, what are you talking about? Tony Cascarino has questioned Mikel Arteta's decision not to start our striker Lacazette against Norwich on Saturday, adding that he believes the Frenchman is the most clinical scorer at the club. Lacazette was an unused sub for Arsenal's during their 1-0 win over the Canaries, with a game where the hosts only managed 6 shots on target, despite having 30 attempts on goal. Is that right? 30 attempts on goal. I mean, that stat, 30 attempts on goal, not likes of which we've not seen since 2017. A second half goal from Pierre Aubameyang clinched the win for the Gunners, and in the process helped Arsenal to their first Premier League points of the season, having previously lost to newly promoted Brentford, Chelsea, and Manchester City. The 30-year-old who was linked with a move away from North London during the summer has only started once in Arsenal's opening 4 games of the season, after testing positive for COVID before the opening match of the campaign. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think Arteta should have given Lacazette some game time, some minutes? I mean, you can only play 11, can't you? You can only play 11 players. So, and the main thing is we got the win. So why he didn't play Lacazette? I think that debate is out of the window because we won. Now, maybe if we drew or if we lost, then he could probably ask the questions, why didn't you play Lacazette? Why didn't you play Lacazette? But no, but we won. We got the points. So as a quick heads up, people, I'm expecting a visitor possibly within the next 10, 15 minutes. So I might need to pause the program, and you would only see the logo of Cannon Fodder TV. But have no fear. Have no fear. Alex is here. Okay, so I'm expecting someone. The person, I can hear is, I think, around in the area. Don't worry, it's not the cops. It's not the police. So if the person does knock on the door, I'm expecting them to come and inspect something over here, I will have to pause, and you would only see the logo of Cannon Fodder TV. But have no fear. Once the person's come and gone, we will continue. Okay, just give me a quick heads up. What was the last bit of news I wanted to talk about? Oh, yes. Yeah, but for this, what I'll do, I'll put up the fixture list for the last segment here. It's unrelated. Daniel Ballard scored his first Millwall goal to help his team to a point away at champion leaders at West Bromwich Albion. Centre back has equalised 10 minutes half time with a looping back post header. Former gunner Carl Bartley had earlier given the host the lead. Ballard has now netted twice during September, having scored in his first Northern Ireland goal during the recent international break. So Daniel Ballard, from everyone can avoid it. I didn't have time to get your image there, so I do apologise. If anyone knows Daniel Ballard, just say Alex says hi, and I'm sorry. But yeah. So that is it. Managed to knock it out in less than 8 minutes. 4 and then some. So that is it. Those are the 3 segmented live news on this Monday afternoon show. Yes. So what we're going to do as usual, we'll take a quick break. I noticed the live chat is a little bit slow. It is quite slow. It's very, very slow. So we'll give the live chat some time to warm up. We might play some 2 promo videos, back to back, and just see if the live chat warms up. If it doesn't warm up, then we'll call this one, a short show, short, sharp show on Cannon Fodder TV. So let's play the first video, promo video, when we're talking about our online membership scheme. Listen, the number of members, I think, like in the 20s, mid-20s. Listen, people, so grateful. Thank you so very much for supporting. I mean, different types of support. You can just subscribe, or you don't have to subscribe. But some of you wonderful people have viewed, subscribed, and then you've gone above and beyond, where you've given us like super chat donations, and then you've become members. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you so very much. But listen, let's go into the promo video when we're talking about the membership scheme running on Cannon Fodder TV. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos, and of course with the player profile videos where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze cannon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver cannon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV. So there you go. That's the promo video when we're talking about our online membership scheme. And again, I know a lot of you who are members, paid up members, have been enjoying all the footage, the photos, the videos, you know, the sneak peeks, everything there. So I'm so happy that we've got, look, 25 is 25. You know, I would like maybe 55, but 25 is 25. That is a starting point. 25 members plus supporting Canon 4 TV for the last, I say, year and a half, because we started last year. So thank you so very much for that. But it is open to everybody else. If you click the link in the description box below, yeah, it will give you two options, the bronze or the silver Canon, currently running on a Canon 4 TV. We're not working on the gold Canon just yet. We've got a way to go. Right, so as promised, let's go into the live chat and see who has joined us in this one. Again, I can see the live chat is quite slow. But listen, we'll just make do with what we have. Hello, our man. Thank you for the show, man. Listen, Matthias, thank you for your support. Thank you. I think you came in, yeah, just like before 2 p.m. 2. So thank you for your support. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, all the way from Uganda. Well, I've got an invitation to go to Uganda. Was it last week? Guy said, "Oh, New Zealand." I said, "Oh, I'd like to go to New Zealand." New Zealand and Hawaii are the two countries, island, that I would like to go to. You know, put it on my bucket list. But yeah, Uganda, yeah, man, yeah, why not? Why not? Harrison, good afternoon. Says that, sir, there's no improvement. Winning Norwich 1-0 shows how bad we are. Against Burnley, will sum it up. Well, Harrison, 1-0, it's a win, isn't it? It's a win. And you can't tell me you wouldn't have taken that. No matter how bad we played, how well we played, whether it was 1-0, 10-0, 20-0, or 5-4, you know, 3-1, it's a win. And I think the players needed this to get some confidence and try and build some momentum, because like you say, going into the Burnley game is going to be a tough one. Not going to be easy. And I said last week, the Norwich game would be a tough one. Whether you think, because, you know, we didn't take our chances, because Norwich had chances as well. They had chances. So that kind of sums us up. We struggled against Norwich, but we got the points. That is the most important thing. Not so much the performance, but the results. Atunde said this team is far away from being ready. Yeah, they are. I'll probably say they're probably 5 to 6 players away from actually bringing us up to a quality squad or first team. The players, I mean, what happened to Tavares? What happened to Tavares? I would have liked to see Martinelli get some minutes yesterday. But, you know, you could only play 11 players. Only 11 players. But you're right, they're not ready. And I wouldn't say I hope my prediction is right, but I would say minimum 2 years before we can get back into European football. Minimum of 2 years. If we can make it happen sooner, of course. Arsenal, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. It's so negative. It's not that I'm negative. It's just, if Arsenal had won the first 3 games, I would have been saying, yeah, we won the first 3 games up. But we didn't win the first 3 games. We lost the first 3 games. We started on a -9. Now -8. How are we doing, pal? Just wondering, why do you think our Arteta doesn't play the 2 strikers? Well, obviously, we've been lacking the ability to score goals over the last 2 seasons. For me, I would like to have the stats at hand to see when Lacazette and Auba have played together, how many goals have they scored when both of them play together? I don't think it's that many. Project Auba Lacazette start together, that, for me, doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know, and then you've got Lacazette, for me, who's more of a well-rounded striker. He's not as good as Lukaku at holding up the ball and swiveling and scoring the goal. But I do like his overall game. Whereas if Auba doesn't score a goal, then practically, you know, we're 1 man down already. He's there only to score. He doesn't create many goals. So again, controversial, given a choice. I'm looking at Auba, Lacazette. I'll choose Lacazette. I'll do something very, very quickly. I did a poll after the Norwich game, and it was quite an easy poll. And the poll was, your man of the match. Who was your man of the match? And I still got people complaining, oh, you didn't put this player in. Oh, you didn't put that player in. So on YouTube, when you're doing a poll, there's only 5 options you can put. There's not like 10 options. So the options I put there was, sorry guys. So out of 1,300 votes and some change, again, guys, thank you so very much. Because this time last year, even though we were flying with views, yeah, the votes were like maybe 100, 200. But guys, you guys have been absolute awesome. Let me just quickly do this. Display. Okay, there we go. So the options were Aubameyang, Odegaard, Saka, Tomiyasu, or other. So other kind of carried or covered all the other players. I couldn't put 11 players on there. There's only like options for 5. So in at 5%, Saka. To me, Saka looked very, very tired on Saturday. Very, very tired. 8% was other player. So I don't know who is the other player. 13% was Odegaard. Another player that kind of faded towards the end of the game. Surprise, Aubameyang, 24%. And on 50%, Tomiyasu, 50%. And he didn't play 90 minutes. He got taken off. I mean, he looks all right. I'm not going to get gassed up and say, oh, you know what, oh, fantastic. Because it's only been 1 game that he's played. I didn't play full 90 minutes. He looks all right. He looks built, ideally built for the Premier League, you know, physicality. But imagine if he scored that goal. That would have been something to write home about. But that is the poll. That's the latest poll that we did over a day ago. So I think what I might do, actually, you know, those of you watching now, you can tell me, you know, do you think we need to be starting Lacazette and Aubameyang throughout the whole season? Or do you think, you know what, just start Aubameyang in the central strike role? So I think I might put it as a poll once we're finished here. How do you rate the defense on Saturday? I thought they were quite competent. I personally, I don't like the back three. I don't like the back three. I'm a traditionalist. Has to be a back four for me. Back four. My ideal back four, I guess Tomiyasu, left back, Tierney, centre backs, Gabriel. I like Gabriel and Holding. That'll be my ideal back four. But yeah, I don't like this back three business and having, you know, your fullbacks acting like wing backs. I don't like that formation there, that tactic. But yeah, but I thought they played quite well. They were quite solid. You know, could see Gabriel back. Ben White had a couple of opportunities to come forward with the ball and using Tomiyasu as like a way to, you know, as an exit. But I hate to use this word. You know, it's a work in progress because, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And we have to see, first and foremost, what is Mikel Arteta going to do for the Burnley game? What's he going to do? Is he going to keep the same 11 or tinker with it? It was good to see Thomas Partey come on in the second half, and I call that perfectly. I said, I don't want him to be starting. I don't want him playing the full 45 minutes, first half. Should come on the second half with roughly 30-odd minutes, and boom, he got 30-odd minutes, didn't he? And then Elmer Smith-Rowe came on to give us more impetus. I love Elmer Smith-Rowe's directness. But yeah, some people say, oh, but what about Martin? Martin should have come on and Auba should have been taken off. Listen, whatever I say in Cannon Fire TV does not affect any decisions that Arsenal makes. And I'm very, very pleased with that. I wouldn't want anything I say, you know, an Arsenal to be listening to, oh, Cannon Foddy, Mr. Cannon said this and he said that. Nah, I'm happy the way things get played out. I'm quite happy with that. What else was there? Any other questions? So guys, come in. Don't be too shy. You know, you can tell me, you know, about, you know, all playing Auba and Lacazette together. Do you think we should be playing them more often than not going forward? Or are you thinking, no, it has to be Aubameyang all the way out throughout the whole season? So let me quickly just change this very, very quickly. See if there's any other comments. Again, I understand it's very, very quiet. And there are other podcasts possibly running parallel to mine, which is okay. It's all right. Like I said, I might need to stop because I am expecting a visitor to come knocking on the door. Needs to come and inspect and check out the meter. So if when and if the person comes, I won't stop the show. I will just like I'll pause it. I'll switch off the camera and mute so you can't hear what's going on. So do excuse me if I do have to do that. Right, I'll quickly just change this. Sorry guys, just bear me with a second, please. And the other thing as well, I do want to talk quickly about Ramsdale. I think that he will be going forward now Arsenal's number one. Listen, I was proved wrong because I did say last week I wouldn't want, not that I wouldn't want him to be the number one, just thinking that for him to prove himself, there's only one way to do that. He has to play games. He's got to play. Otherwise, how is he going to prove himself? And I said, oh no, I didn't say I don't think. I said that he would not play on Saturday. Arteta proved me wrong, didn't he? He played him on Saturday. So going forward now, you know, again, another question. Would you like to see Aaron Ramsdale as Arsenal's number one? There's a lot of things to contend with. So let me let me put this poll out first. So would you? Right. to, let's see, Ramsdale. Number 1. Sorry, guys. Choose only one. All right. There you go. The question. Say you didn't put the proper thing in there. Where's this? A proper question? Not a proper question. And yes, there we go. So voila, done it. Think. Okay. Have I? What's going on? Okay, so we've done that then. All right, we've got a moderator in the shape of Monty. Says, well, go on, Alex, and can afford to your family. Everything is cool and down, your brother. What about you, man? What about you? Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here, people. Please. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I will wrap it up a little bit sooner. It gives me time to do other pieces of things I need to do around the house. I'm going to review the news of this afternoon from Canon 4 TV's perspective. So first up, not Arsenal related, but very, very sad news. Yeah, my goodness. Harvey Elliott, the 18-year-old, was carried off on a stretcher and taken to hospital following a challenge by Leeds defender Pascal Suric, who was sent off. Klopp said Elliott had dislocated his ankle during Liverpool's 3-0 win. Oh my goodness. We'll play without him, but we will wait for him as well because he is a top player, added the Liverpool boss. Liverpool added later on Sunday that the former Fulham teenager had been discharged from hospital, but will need surgery in the coming days. Oh my goodness. Harvey and his family and Liverpool FC would like to place on the record their thanks to the paramedics and all the staff at Leeds General Infirmary for their care and treatment given, the club said in a statement. So I thought, although it's not Arsenal related, I think it was worthy just to mention that, from Canon 4 TV, we wish this youngster a speedily recovery. Again, all my playing days and my years of playing football, I never sustained an injury. I mean, I might pull like a muscle, but by the grace of God, never a broken ankle, nothing like that. ACL, nothing. But yeah. And then we spoke about Lacazette. Tony Cascarino questions why Mikel Arteta didn't start Alexander Lacazette win over Norwich. That's what Mr. Cascarino, we won. We won. Yeah. Let's question Mikel Arteta's decision not to start the Arsenal striker Lacazette against Norwich on Saturday, adding that he believes the Frenchman is the most clinical goal scorer at the club. Now, Lacazette, as we know, was an unused sub for Arsenal during the 1-0 win over the Canaries in a game where Arsenal managed 6 shots on target, despite having 30 attempts. Okay. A second half goal from Pierre and Aubameyang clinched the win for Arsenal. In the process, helped them to their first Premier League points of the season, having previously lost to newly promoted Brentford, Chelsea and Manchester City. Excuse me. The 30-year-old who was linked with a move away from Arsenal during the summer has only started once in Arsenal's opening 4 games of the season after testing positive for COVID before the opening match of the campaign. And then I'll put up the fixture list again. Sorry, guys. Daniel Ballard, yes, the youngster, man, is on loan to Millwall, scored his first goal against West Bromwich Albion. I thought, that was a word you mentioned as well. Daniel Ballard. I ain't going to say nothing. We'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Abby Atkins, good afternoon. Says that I believe the team needs to be inspired and motivated to do more. Thanks to the fans for the unwavering support. We need to be more clinical in front of goals. Well, yeah, the stats there. 7 on target, 30 shots. 30 shots. Those stats have never been that high since the 2019, the 2017 season. So, wow, that is interesting. Very, very interesting. Tommy actually looks so good. Might even be enough to play at CB. Yeah, tall, muscular. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. Obo says Ramsdale should be #1 goalie. Arteta should go and Conte in from Nigeria. Atunde says a match is not enough to earn him the #1 shirt. One match. Yeah, I've just been when I arrived here, I was just listening to another podcaster, and he was saying that he believes that Arteta will choose Ramsdale as #1 going forward. And you don't want a player going to the press and actually airing his dirty linen and saying, "Oh, actually, I'm not happy at Arsenal." And if you're not happy, then by all means leave, because he did say it last season, didn't he, Leno? But just a quick heads up in regards to the voting. Would you like to see Ramsdale at #1? Choose only one. So listen, just straight yes or no. So out of 14 votes, just inside 14 minutes, which is very, very quick, we've got 29% of you said no, and 71% of you say yes. Oh my goodness. You don't ask for much, do you? Don't ask for much. I think that's it. I think that's it, people. I think we've come to an end. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Sorry, guys. Quickly. Okay. Yep. Baggy says, save the season by sacking Arteta. Well, Baggy, I'll ask you a question. If Arsenal sacks Mikel Arteta, which manager would you like to manage Arsenal? Come in before we wrap this one up. If you want Arteta sacked, which manager would you, and this goes out to Baggy, which manager would you like Arsenal to employ? Antonio Conte, if he were to come, he would want some serious dough. Okay, it's funny, you know, the dynamics, when a new coach or manager comes in, the dynamics are startling. What do I mean by the dynamics? Well, the playing style that the manager will come, his coaching team, and as well, you've got to think about maybe your favourite player, the new manager might not like. Did you think about that? And people are saying, oh, you know, Odegaard, as an example, that is. Until the Conte comes in, he might say, actually, you know, I don't fancy Martin Odegaard. I don't rate Emma Smith-Rowe. So you know what? Let's just sell them. So you've got to think about that. Okay, before we start saying, oh, you know, Arteta out or Arteta in or Arteta or whatever it is. Because it happened when Unai Emery left. Yeah, Arteta wanted certain players. He didn't fancy certain players. I'm not going to mention that player that divided the club. And that's just the way things are. You know, we all don't think the same way. All managers do not think the same way. The dynamics when a manager comes in, your favorite player or players most likely will not be fancied by the new manager. And so how are you going to like that? How are you going to, you know, compute that? We're so fast to get rid of Arteta. And listen, don't get me wrong, because I'm one of his sternest critics. Sternest critics. Nobody gets a free pass on Channel 4 TV. But I'm going to ask the question again. Because I've just seen Baggy, thank you for your response there. If you're asking for Mikel Arteta to be sacked, what you've got to think about is that when a new manager comes in, most likely he will not rate. He'll want to sell maybe your favorite player. That's just the way it is. We don't all think the same way. We might all support Arsenal, but if I was to say, as an example, give me your best 11 now. There's 50 odd of you watching now. All 50 of you will not have the same 11. Why? Because we don't think the same way. We don't see things from the same perspective. Oh, life would be so boring. Life would be so boring. So let me just quickly go back and see. Thank you to all the Gunners here. We really appreciate your time. and they'll be going for 35 minutes. And Baggy says Conte. So Baggy, like I said, Conte is going to want to have some money to bring in and beef up the first team. That is just the way it is. Arsenal is not mid-tables team, must act as a big club. But we are mid-table team because we finished. What do you mean? You think we're lower than mid-table? I mean, we finished 8th twice in a row. So I think we are a mid-table team. But Abby Atkins says Bielsa or Dennis Bergkamp. To be honest, Abby, I think I know you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. I do not want any of the Invincibles coming and managing Arsenal. I don't want that. I don't want that because look how we treat managers. Look how we treat managers. You know, I don't want anyone of that era there, you know, part of the Invincibles coming to manage Arsenal. Because, you know, the career of a manager at any one club, I think maybe is average 3 years. 3 years. And they don't always leave under good circumstances. So you imagine a Patrick Vieira or Dennis Bergkamp comes to manage Arsenal. We finished mid-table. Are people going to be saying, oh, you know what, Dennis Bergkamp, it's okay, we'll give you 3 more years, it's okay. You know, you're part of the Invincibles. No. No, because we are in the results business. People don't have time for patience anymore. There's no time for patience. Results business. So I don't want any of the Invincibles coming to manage Arsenal. A Bielsa? Yeah, why not Bielsa? Marcelo Bielsa? Yeah, a Conte? If we are sure that Arsenal would be willing, or they save maybe some money from this so-called £250 million war chest, come January, they're going to give the money to the new manager, then okay. But I'm just saying to you guys, you've got to think about that. How much is going to change if we have a new manager? What will a new manager demand if he was to come and manage at Arsenal? There's a question for you. Smash those likes, thumbs up, yeah, subscribe if you are new here. I want as well if you can put the link to your channels in the live chat before I wrap up this one. Yeah, I've got 50 actually, no, it's just jumped to 63 now. 63 goodness here on Canada TV. Bit of a slow start. We've just been talking about Tony Cascarino, just questioning, you know, Mikel Arteta. Why did Mikel Arteta not play Lacazette? Would you like to see an Aubameyang and Lacazette strike force playing every single game in the Premier League? Or do you think, no, we're okay. We should just play Aubameyang in the central strike role? I haven't put it as a poll. There's only so many polls I can put up. And then we spoke very quickly about, oh my goodness. Yeah, tragedy, man. Harvey Elliott, yeah, suffers dislocated ankle. Yeah, and the player who put a tackle in on Harvey Elliott got sent off, got red carded. But Liverpool FC, Harvey's family have said, you know, thank you so very much to the paramedics and all the staff at Leeds General Infirmary for their care and treatment. But he will need surgery in the coming days there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and Daniel Ballard as well scores his first goal for Millwall. They scored 2 goals now. One in international duty for Northern Ireland, and now for Millwall. Let me just quickly do a heads up on the poll. The poll I put out on the platform, you can go and vote. You can vote. Would you like to see Ramsdale as number 1, the number 1 goalkeeper? Choose only one. So just inside 15 or 13 minutes and counting, 36 votes. It's either a yes or no. I'm not going to complicate it by saying, oh, I can't decide. 90% of you said no, you don't want Ramsdale as number 1, and 81 of you said yes, we do want Ramsdale as the number 1 goalkeeper. And going by what I've seen and heard, I think Arteta is taking the bull by the horn, saying, actually, you know, I would like Aaron Ramsdale as Arsenal's number 1 goalkeeper. Can't say anything more than that. You can't say nothing more than that, really. So yeah, I think this guy Ramsdale will be Arsenal's #1 goalkeeper. Listen, there's nothing wrong with competition. There's nothing absolutely wrong with competition. We need competition. People get too comfortable, don't they? Get too comfortable. Yeah, no, can't have that, man. What's this one here? All right, we've got a donation from Baggy who says, "Get proper manager." Get a proper manager. Well, Arteta is a manager. Is he a? I wouldn't say he's not. I wouldn't use that word. I wouldn't use that adjective. I would say that he's an inexperienced manager, even though he's been with us for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. But thank you for the donation, my friends. Thank you for that donation there. Proper manager. Oh dear, where was he? Hypnosis says, hey, new sub. What's up? What's up with you, bro? What's up? Let us know what part of the world you're typing from in the live chat. Before I wrap up this one, Monty, our moderator, has put the link in the live chat. He's got his own channel, FIFA content. Come on, we're looking for maybe 10 new subscribers to go over and sub to Monty, our moderator, our headline act, our VAR on Canon 40 TV. 10 new subs for Monty, please. And then we've got Static, brother Static. Yeah, seeing you, Static, doing some moderating on some of the other channels, man. I hope they're paying you. I hope they're paying you well, brother. But good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Static says, at 12 likes, hit the like buttons, everybody. Everybody, hit it now. And Dave Clark, not Dave Clark 5, Dave Clark 5, a 60s band. What's the news? You're a shambles. Dave Clark, who do you support? Who do you support? we are a shambles. You're right. And absolutely from bottom to the top, or from the top to the bottom. Yeah, all over the place. All over the place. Maggie, thank you for the donation. Yes. Tell me Arteta starting 11. Well, yeah, no, you tell me you're starting 11. You tell me you're starting 11. And Sally says, good day, goodbye, good day, goodbye. Goodbye. I hope he hasn't said it, has he? Because I can't see anything here. He's not been silly, has he? Goodbye. God, dearie me. Let's just look here, people. Videos came on a radio star. Oops. Okay, let's just see. All right. Okay. Well, so what happens, isn't it? I need to use my phone concurrent with the app, because the app doesn't tell me what's going on here. But you know what? Let me put the gentleman on a timeout. You go. I'll put him on a timeout. I'll put him on a timeout. Think about it. Think about it, David. Think about your words. I mean, you can tell I work in schools, isn't it? Use your words. Think about it. I'll put you on a timeout. Sit on a naughty step. Put you on a timeout, David. Okay. Anything else before we wrap up this one? Just a quick heads up that Voice of Reason will be coming up tomorrow. Yet to edit it. My brother did send me the his segment there. Got to edit it. It will come up live and direct. Not live, but it'll be uploaded tomorrow. There is no Canon project this evening with James Rowe and Eltel, the Godfather himself. And there's no live show tomorrow. I did say that, didn't I? I said that. Yeah, so you'll be seeing me coming live the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday. There you go. Kind of reading back on my workload. We do enough. We do a lot of content on Canon 40 TV, man. And I've still got to do my player profile. People sending me emails. Oh, Alex, why don't you feature this player? What? I've got so much work to do. That, as well as my regular job as well. Static says, good show, Alex. Good show. Thank you for that, my brother. Thank you indeed for that. Person saying this. Okay, just wait for it to come through. Okay. I'm stoned from Ghana, but I'm watching you now in Libya. Alex, why Arteta drop Lacazette? If that be the case, then Arteta is not capable to manage our hearts. Well, DB, welcome to the live chat. Welcome. I hope you subscribed, because if you haven't subscribed, now I know where you live. No, I'm only joking. Well, what I would say is that what was the most important thing on Saturday? What was the most important thing for you on Saturday? I mean, for me, the result was more important than the performance. And we got the 3 points without Lacazette. I can't say nothing more than that. And Xhaka stay where he is. I tell you what, Prosper, I completely forgot about that guy, man. Not only because you mentioned it there, I was thinking, oh my goodness, yeah. But yeah, without Lacazette, I do like Lacazette, but without, what number is Xhaka? Is he 34, isn't he? 34, 32? No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But yeah, without Xhaka. It's a great show. Thank you for that, Monty. Thank you for that, indeedy. What else? Yeah, 34. That's what I thought. Yeah, 34. Come in number 34. No, 34. Stay out in the cold, man. Stay out in the cold. Yeah, 34. I'm sorry. You know what? I know I've got to be careful because my brother, he represents certain groups. Was it the Bain group? And, you know, so he deals with like equal opportunity. So I don't want to be seen like I'm bullying Granit Xhaka. I'm not bullying him. I'm just mentioning that we got the win without Granit Xhaka. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Calvin says, great show. Calvin, Anthony, thank you for that. Let us know which part of the world you are typing from, Calvin, and we'll give you a special shout out. Why? Why? Why is it the worst team? Because you just typing out a statement. Why? Why is it the worst team? Oh, there you go. We got removed as well. Ah, dearie me, man. Listen, our moderators are on fire. On fire. Blood fire. Hey. Okay. Moderators, what do you think? Do you think I should wrap it up? I mean, like we're going just 2 minutes short of 50 minutes. All right, Antigua. Yeah, Calvin. You know what? My father was born in Antigua, and he moved to Dominica when he was aged 3 or 4 with his mother. And yeah, nice one, man. Nice one. Yeah. You know what? I need a trip, man. I need to. Actually, I did tell my mum. You know what, mum? We're gonna go back to Dominica next year. Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't been to Dominica since 1989. It's been too long, man. Too long. Jamaican Ghana. Ah, nice one, man. Atlanta, Georgia. Wow. Okay, man. Wicked. Nice one, brother. Good afternoon, Arsenal fan, and good afternoon to you as well, Mohammed. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Shadrach says, a great show. Oh, you guys are too kind, man. You guys are too kind. You're putting the ball back in my court. All right, then you know we'll go for a couple more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. All right, listen, we've got international, man. Like I said, the podcast, California TV for Arsenal fans, literally all over the world. You think about all our moderators, all not our moderators, well, moderators as well as our contributors, literally are all over the world, man. Central, North America, Asia, Europe. So it's a fair representation, man. A fair representation. It's got an important message here. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, people can go international now, man. Stateside. Wow. Right. Anybody further than that? So I'm looking at maybe Asia or Australasia. We won because there is no Shaq, and hopefully we are going to win the next 2 games. One moment. Yeah, one moment. Right. So, guys, just give me a moment, please. Sorry about that, people. I did say I would have to, pause the camera and the mic because I had the visitor. It just came in there very, very quickly. So I do apologize for that post. Sorry, people. Sorry. So sorry, Baggy. You said we won because there is no Shaka, and hopefully we are going to win the next 2 Premier League games. When Shaka comes back, we start to lose. Well, there are other factors. You can't blame everything on Shaka, Baggy. Can't blame everything on him. That's because if we use him, maybe we can score 2 or 3. And if he based on performance, he must keep Martinez. Martinez? Ah, all right, okay, yeah. I understand what you mean. As we really appreciate you taking time to read each person's comments. Much respect. Well, listen. I've from since the time we started Cannon 4 TV. There was life before Cannon 4 TV. There were podcasts before Cannon 4 TV. So we were not inspired by the largest podcast. I know which one you guys are thinking about. That one didn't inspire us. And I got to say, I did subscribe, but I've not subscribed to him anymore for personal reasons. But it wasn't that podcast. It was another podcast. And when I saw it was Colin from Much Arsenal. Much Arsenal is still going live. He still does his content there. But I thought, wow, this is the format that we want to follow there. Every Friday, going live, it was called Arsenal and Chill. But all the other podcasts I've seen, they don't read all the comments. So we've got that in our favor. Because I'm thinking, if you have spent your time with us, we've been going for almost 7 minutes short of an hour. And you're watching us, spending time, commenting, you're watching us. I think it's only right that we read your comment out. I mean, if you were to do like a super chat like now, like Baggy did, let's see if I can find Baggy's comment super chat here. So, for example, Baggy he made a donation to the channel. I will have to read that before I get to yours. But we try and read all the comments because I love the interaction. And I rely on the interaction. However, you would probably see in a live chat, my moderators have had to block people, put certain people on timeout, and that's what happens. In the community, there's always going to be good and there will be bad. But thank God for my moderators that they're doing their job out of the kindness of their own hearts. We don't pay them. We give them gifts because they're doing it out of their own hearts. They don't have to do the job. But yeah, I enjoy the interaction in the live chats. I will probably say maybe 75% of the shows that I do, I rely on the live chats. I mean, I go through the news segments very, very quickly, but I love the interaction. I love the questions. I can't answer all the questions, but yeah. All right. I think we're going to kind of probably wrap this one up, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, Marlon says that. Yo, bro. Yo. Reality says, okay. And Static says 20 likes. Hit the like button, everyone. Hit the like. People, what's going on? Only 20 likes. Let's aim for, I don't know how many. 30. Let's aim for 30 likes. 30 likes, people. 30. Okay. I think we'll go, if there's any more comments, then I'll gladly read them. If not, then we will call it quits and we'll call it a day. And I will use this opportunity just to remind you guys again, there is no live show later on this evening. We call it the Canon Project, usually with James Rowe or El Teo, the original Godfather. There is no live show tomorrow. So I'm going live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The Voice of Reason, my brother's segment, will be uploaded and going live tomorrow. So look out for that one. If you've not subscribed, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it, okay? Which is why we say you've got to make sure you subscribe. Wednesday, what's coming Wednesday? Yeah, so Wednesday I'll be going live. And what I usually do, what you see in the afternoon, the show gets repeated in the evening, because I know a lot of you, a lot of the subscribers do form part of the UK. So this time, a lot of people are working. They can't see it unless they've got the phone under the desk. So oh, Alex, what's Alex talking about? Oh, I really want to comment on that. So the show gets repeated in the evening. Okay. I think we're done and dusted. I think we're finished. I think we are finished on this Monday afternoon show. And before I wrap it up, I'll say a big thank you again to each and every one of you. I saw the numbers rise above 60, which is wonderful. Wonderful for a Monday afternoon. That song's come to mind now. I don't like Mondays. Was it Pink Floyd? Tell me why I don't like. No, not as the Boomtown Rats, wasn't it? I think I can't remember now. But anyway, but no, 60 and above. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. And also I want to say thank you to Monty and Static, our moderators for the show as well. Guys, wonderful stuff. I saw people being a little bit silly in the live chat, and you're going to get that, aren't you? You're going to get that. But I want to say also a big thank you to Baggy for his donation. Really much appreciated that going to coffers, and maybe at some stage I know I do need to get myself a new webcam. It's not as high quality, but listen, we've been using it for the longest time, so we might just stick with it. Anyway, guys, we are out of here. Enjoy your afternoon, your morning, or your evening, wherever you are in this world. And we're out. And you have been watching Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.
I have learned from the life I live that there are opportunities all around us if we will only just look and listen. With opportunities comes risk and rejection, yes, but imagine looking back and saying, I did that, rather than waiting until it was too late. If you want passive income and a sense of personal freedom, act now. This is not for everyone. Not everyone is looking. If you are that person, contact us now. ArsenalRepublic1@gmail.com.